And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Gavin Stone. Here's what we'll be looking for. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Nicky Lopez leading things off and takes a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by the bat. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the catcher, Kyle McCann.
Hey, ha!
One out and the base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Out.
And the count 1-2. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. This one on its way, on the warning track, and hauls it in. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And there's a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And now, TJ Rumfield. Looper into right field. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Fires to third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. So up next, Drew Avens. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. That one fouled off. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Fouled off left side. 0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece, stays alive. And here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Oh, it's a punch out. That broke the plane. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Gabriel Hughes. Here's some more information. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Now up, Matt Gorski. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. In the air to center. And there's 1 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Santiago Espinal digs in now. The 0-1. This one to right. And it stays fair. So 1 on now with 1 away. James Tibbs III will hit next, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the A's. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City, Kyle Karros leading things off and takes a strike. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That's gotta feel good. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Next up for the Isotopes, Sterling Thompson.
Yeah.
Stone, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second.
That's the ball.
Ground ball to third base. Espinal tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Base is empty, one away. And now, Jose Torres.
Ball.
And there's a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball to third.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Runner at first, one away. That one missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the Express right by the bat for strike three. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. 3 hits in the loss last night. That misses the zone. And it's 1-0. Torres leads off the first with 2 out. Backed off the plate that time. Now a fly ball to right center. Gorski on the move to the gap and makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and now Ryan Ward. In the air, out towards right center. That's pretty far back. Hauls it in, 1 away. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Keston Hira in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Next pitch, in for a strike. Little bit low.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's a full count. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Comets, Chucky Robinson. Up the middle, finds his way through for a hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch, aggressive approach. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Runner tags and goes to third. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chris Newell. Ground ball to second base. And handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We move on to the third inning. And here's the catcher, Kyle McCann.
Circle change. Blow in.
Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Ball.
Circle change. Blow inside.
Next pitch in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Out to short. One down. One out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Chris Bryant.
High outside.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Next to hit, TJ Rumfield. Bash down the right side, but foul. Runner at first, one away. Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. That misses.
That's the ball.
1-2 the count. What a take with 2 strikes. Bryant leading off first with 1 away. Here's a grounder up the middle. The flip to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Noah Miller. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
No, that's out.
And swing and miss. Ground ball, right side, Lopez. And out at first. So digging in, Matt Gorski. Popped up. Thompson on the run towards the line. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down now. And here is Santiago Espinal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one way inside. That'll back him up a bit. In the air, right field, well hit. That one's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Top of the 4th inning with the Isotopes at the dish.
That's the
Wise
ball.
to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. He didn't start his windup before
ball.
the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball.
Low inside.
That one hammered center field. This one carrying. Snags it on the warning track. Off the bat, I thought that would be a lazy flyout, but with the wind pushing it out to the warning track in center, he almost had a homer. Just fell short, though. Caros, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Circle change. Middle inside.
And a big swing and a miss. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And there's the ball. One out and the base is empty. Grounds this one to the right
And
side.
foul.
And foul ball. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Sterling Thompson. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around.
Wood.
Circle change. Low inside.
Strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. The Comets started an affiliation with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2015 when the Dodgers won the 2020 World Series. 8 of the 9 Dodgers on the field were Oklahoma City alumni. The tying run is aboard. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. It's ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Roll back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. He showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Hero in the box now, takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Got the batter swinging for the K. And that is a big first out. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson. Homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Torres flips it. Here's 1.
He's out of there.
Outstanding play. Inning over. On to the next inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Torres.
Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Here's the left fielder, Braylon Wimmer. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There's one. That is a terrific double play. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Nicky Lopez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. So they still have both challenges. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Edge of the zone for a strike. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 2-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Nice eye
That
right
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
Lifted in the air to left. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets batting. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. Hard hit to third. Slings to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chris Newell. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut, and now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Grounder to second. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. The tying run at third base, but for where the inning-ending double play, they have to find a way to bring it home. Gorski goes after that one for strike 1. Foul ball there. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Gotta love the diving stop after a great initial reaction. What a play. So up next, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. First and second, 2 outs. And now, James Tibbs the third. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center. And that one hit to first. Run field. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Kyle McCann.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. He's been working the whole zone well, but that high fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. Hitters have their work cut out for them. Battling here, fouls it away. Pitchers softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater.
Change.
1-2, here's the pitch. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's low.
Circle change.
Once again on 2-2. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth. Nobody on with one out. Next up for the Isotopes, Chris Bryant. Swing, soft line drive. Digging in for the Isotopes, TJ Rumfield. That one to first. Freeland takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in, Ryan Ward. Out to center. Avens coming on. And makes the grab. Bases empty, one away. Keston Hira, the next to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Digging in for the Comets, Chucky Robinson. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Line drive for a base hit to right center. That keeps the inning going. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now the first baseman, Alex Freeland. On 0-1, the delivery. And that one fouled off. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the slider just misses. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. We go to the top of the 7th. Drew Avens now at the plate.
Hee-haw!
Four-seam fastball.
So they turn things over to the righty, Paul Gervais. This is his first appearance of the year. I'm sure he's glad to be getting in there after seeing so many teammates get some run already. Cut on and miss, and it's 0-2. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. Bases empty, one away. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Kyle Karros. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Ground ball up the middle. That one's scorched on its way through to the outfield. He turns and heads for second. Chance of a three-bagger. And he announces his arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment for him. Runner at third, one away. And now at the plate, Sterling Thompson.
No,
Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score. He swings and fouls one off. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Swing and a miss! That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. The Isotopes with the go-ahead run at third. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Torres.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's down and away. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Freeland takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Wellington Herrera, first appearance of the season. Chris Newell digs in now. Tough lefty left. Matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field line. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Swings and misses. And they get the leadoff hitter in the second. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping in, Noah Miller. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one in the air to right. And there's 2 down. And And the next batter, Matt Gorski, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. It just
Ball
misses.
outside.
Ball and no strikes. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Pop-up foul on the right side. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. One now. Right through there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Dodges that fastball. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. And that's off the inside edge. Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a flare off the bat. Dives and it gets by. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back singles. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Tibbs, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One and 0, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. This is a very high leverage spot, and he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. They're getting ahead in the count. He's got some options to work with. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. They get out. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Braylon Wimmer getting ready to hit.
Yeehaw!
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Next up for the Isotopes, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the 0-1 now. And a strike. Struck out looking for the backwards K. It's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And the strike card will stand. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. So 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Kyle McCann. Gets the call. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to get some work. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Valente Belloso, 2nd appearance of the season. That's a base hit. Now a around second and digging for three. The tag at third, and he is out. So digging in, Keston Hira. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And swings and misses for the hat trick. 2 away. Chucky Robinson, the next to hit. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 3rd home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. Alex Freeman will hit next. 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Fly ball, left field. Wimmer coming in on this one. Gets there, got it. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Chris Bryant now at the plate. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, T.J. Rumfield, 1 for 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edgardo Henriquez, comes in with a chance for save number 2 on the season. This one is in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss out front that time. That one stayed in the tunnel for a good long while. Excellent pitch. Inside, nearly got the batter. Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty deep. And quickly 2 away. He should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Avens at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. They're down to their final strike of the game. That one hammered but pulled foul. Ooh, he missed a chance to do damage there. 0-2, rocks and fires. On a line for a base hit. And that one's getting into the corner. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game.
That's the ball.
And another ball. That one misses.
No, that's down.
3 balls, no strikes. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. And now the potential winning run is on base. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball down the line. Ball game. final score here today, 2-1. So they hang on to win it by a run. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.